Hi, my name is Melissa Gray, and I've had type 1 diabetes for 11 years now. It's kind of like something that affects your whole life, and a big part of our life now in college is school, so it definitely impacts like your grades and your day-to-day routines in college. And it's really hard to accommodate for all the different changes, not getting sleep, staying up late, eating all different kinds of food, and experiencing all different kinds of things in college. I think that another really hard part is the stigma, because sometimes like we have all these devices that make different noises, and maybe they'll go off in class and everyone will give you a weird look, and you just feel kind of like singled out, and you feel bad, but you shouldn't, because it's just something that helps you live on the day-to-day basis. I've also experienced like teachers like not understanding really what it is, and like thinking I'm like making it up, like making up that I need accommodations, but it's real. And being a science major, it's also really hard being in like a lab and not having access to food, and having to like tell the teacher like you need to leave the lab and go get food. Students with type 1 in college would be to have like a contract between the teacher and just not take exams if your blood sugar is like out of a certain range, like if it's too low or too high, because I've definitely taken a lot of tests during finals week. My blood sugar is like always high because of the stress hormones and everything. When I'm trying to do something like schoolwork, or especially if it's something hard like chemistry, and my blood sugar is out of range, it's like so much harder than it already has to be. It's hard to focus, and all I'm thinking about is like fixing my blood sugar before school. And if I'm too low, my mind's just unclear, and if I'm too high, I'm just too tired to even focus. Especially like during tests, it's like stressful, because part of being low is like thinking you might pass out, so you're thinking about that, and you're trying to get through the test before you go too low, and you don't want to eat in the middle of the test. So there's a lot of things that like come into play there, especially with like standardized tests as like I progress past my college career. Yeah, so like when my blood sugar is high, I just feel really tired, really thirsty, have to go to the bathroom all the time. So all those things like disrupt a class, especially if it's like an hour and 15 minutes long. It just seems like a really long class, and it's so hard to make it through all of that without being like interrupted the whole time. And when my blood sugar is low, I just like eat all during class, and that's stressful too, because I have all these alarms going off, and like there's emergency low alarms that just keep going off, and it takes a while for your blood sugar to go up. It takes at least 15 minutes. So it's a good portion of class that you're not really paying attention. I would say emotionally, diabetes has affected me most with diabetes burnout, just like always trying to chase after the numbers, and like feeling bad about like if your blood sugar is like uncontrolled for a day, even though you think you're doing everything right, and just like constantly like thinking about not just college, but this whole other aspect of your life, and trying to like control all your blood sugars and control your life and be organized and do well in school and have a good social life and all the different things that are important to college. So it's just another element that makes me like extra stressed and have to be even like more like proficient at like organizing